Hello everybody. Hopefully the third time is the charm. I've been trying to get on for a little while now, but for some reason my connection kept going away right after I started. So hopefully this is showing up now. Let me straighten out my screen. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hey Carol. And I just wanted to show you this candy bar that I made that is so cute. I was gonna do it for my stamp camp that was supposed to be today, but I had to cancel it because of the COVID thing that's going on. You know, I have a lot of people that are kind of scared to come, which I don't blame them. You know, this is a scary time we're living in. So hopefully, let me fix this camera because I don't like the way it's doing. It's showing too much empty space up there. But you know, this is scary times, and so we got to do what we got to do, and I'm going to do a video of all the projects that I was going to do in class. So this is one of them, this candy bar, which I think is so adorable. So hopefully you guys love this, and you'll want to make one too. It's super easy. All you need is a Hershey bar, and I got these at Sam's Club. They were like 36 in a pack, I think, for around maybe $20 or $18, something like that. So they come out to like 50 cents a piece. So they're not too expensive. These are great gifts that you can give to everybody for Christmas. And they're wrapped and everything, so you don't have to worry about germs. So let me show you how to make it. The only thing that you really need is the Poinsettia Petals Designer Series paper. And we're going to be using a couple different sheets out of that pack. And the Plush Poinsettia Specialty paper, we're going to be using a little bit of that. The beaded pearls, and this is all on page 15 of the Holiday Mini. And I'm just using the Merry Christmas from the Poinsettia Petals stamp set, but you could use any sentiment from any set you have, really, so you don't have to have this one, but this is one of my favorites. But you definitely need the paper because that's the main thing that we're using on this one. All right, so let me show you the products that you'll need, the paper and everything. So you need a piece of Whisper White, and this is 5 3/4 by 6, and I have scored it at 1 3/4, 2, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and that's all on the 6-inch side. So this is 6 inches this way, 5 3/4 this way. So it's better if you have 12 by 12 paper, then you can get 4 out of each piece. So you need that, and then you need a piece of the DSP from the Poinsettia pack that is this one, and it's got the pine cones on the back. That's 5 1/2 by 2. This vellum piece, which is kind of hard to see, this is from the Plush Poinsettia Designer Series paper, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's 5 1/2 by 1. You need a scrap of white, and then this is 1 1/2 poinsettias to cut out. So I kept cutting this paper up, and I was saving all of the whole poinsettias, but I had all these like half ones that I was just like, I don't know what to do with them. You know, I didn't want to throw them away. So I came up with a great idea. So if you notice on this one, it looks kind of like there's 2 poinsettias, but this back one is actually like a half of one that was left over. So I'm taking this one, I'm going to cut it out and put it in the back, and this one in the front. So now you've got all these pieces like this that you can use just in back of it. So you just need like 1 1/2 poinsettias. So, and then the Hershey bar. So that's what you need. Oops, and I forgot the ribbon. You need an 8-inch piece of the ribbon, and this is the metallic, silver metallic one. So take a screenshot of that if you want to. Put the project in there with it so you can see. And then we'll get started. Hey Betty, how are you? All right, so hopefully everybody got that, and we will get busy making this. And I can't even remember if I said my name. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com. I was all flustered because my video was not working. Every time I tried to start a new video, it just kept saying connection fail, and I'm like, ugh, it's so frustrating. You know when you're trying to do something and it's not working. All right, so I'm going to glue this down first. It's easier if you put it together before you wrap it around the candy bar. So I'm going to put this right in the middle on the front. And I have already like creased all my folds. So if that's the first thing you should do, is just crease all these score lines all the way around. And then you can put a piece of tear tape down the edge of one of the sides. And you really could probably put 2 pieces, but 1 piece will hold it fine, so you really don't have to waste 2 pieces. All right, and then on top of that, we're gonna put our vellum paper, and you really just need a little bit. And oops, I'm just gonna put that right across the top, and it does go edge to edge. And I put it down just a little bit so it doesn't go right up to the top. All right, and then we're gonna wrap our ribbon around it. And that just goes right around here, kind of covering that bottom edge. And then I'm gonna tape it onto the inside. Oops. I really need to work on this tape. It's great tape, but it just takes a minute to get, well, probably more than a minute, like really like a few days or hours of practice. All right, so that's what we've got so far. Then we're gonna stamp our words. Hey Diane, how are you? We had a gorgeous day today. Yesterday was freezing cold. Today was actually pretty nice out. And I had my friend Melissa come over. She's the one who's painted pretty much my whole entire house, and she was gonna paint today, but she she said, I don't know if I'll be able to finish, and I can't come back tomorrow or the weekend. And she said, so do you mind if I just do it later? And I was like, no problem. And then she said she was gonna go clean some windows for this lady tomorrow, and I was like, oh my god, I wish you would clean my windows. So she stayed and cleaned all my windows for me, and I'm telling you what, my house looks so different because my windows were filthy. And you know, I don't know if you guys know, I've posted pictures and stuff, but I moved back in March to a house that's on the water. And so every morning I get up, I open my curtains and look out at this beautiful view of the water. And it's deep water, and I've got a dock out there, and it's just so beautiful, and the sun rises right out the back window on the water. And every morning I look out the window and I think, man, this window is so filthy. I really have got to clean it. It's just, you know, I've been saying that for like months and months and months. And then I go eat breakfast in the kitchen, and same thing, my kitchen overlooks the back over the water. And the same thing, the sun shines through that window in the morning, and I just look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, the window is so dirty. So there's my half poinsettia. So I am not kidding. It took her about 3 hours to clean all the windows, but they are so sparkling clean. You can't even hardly tell there's glass there. It's like just amazing. And I went out in the front yard and looked, and I swear it's like the sun was just beating off the windows, and they were so sparkling and clean, and it just made such a huge difference. And now I can look out the window, and it's just so beautiful. You know, like when you have that chore at your house and you know you need to do it, like mop the floor or clean the bathroom or something, which those are 2 things I hate to do. But, you know, you're just like putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. And then you finally do it and you just feel so much better. And you're like, oh, I don't know why I didn't do that like months ago. Well, the windows was kind of my thing that I had been putting off. And so I was so grateful that she did that for me. And now my house looks so much better and so much cleaner. So it got me motivated to do some other things today. So I did a little bit of stamping, but I also did a lot of cleaning and laundry, and I feel so much better now. So we're almost done cutting this out. It's just fussy cutting, only takes about a minute or so to do these poinsettias. There are 4 poinsettias on this page that you can use the die for, but the rest of them you have to hand cut. Oh, I'm also going to fussy cut the words here. You could do like a punch or something, but I think these words kind of look good just fussy cut. So I'm just going to kind of go around the bumps and curves on here, and doesn't have to be perfect, but Just get it kind of close, but leave a little bit of white edge all the way around. All right. I can't believe Thanksgiving is in 1 week. It's like this year is just gone. And I don't know what I've done. Nothing. It just seems like I've sat in the house. Done nothing. Okay, so I'm going to glue this half one down flat. And put it right here on the edge. Like so. Maybe a little bit up higher. Okay, then I'm going to put this one on with dimensionals. And just put a few of them on the back of here. I posted a picture on my website, the one I'm doing the video on my stampingwithlisa.com on Facebook, of what my stamp room looks like today, and it is absolutely a disaster. I was having my stamp camp today, and so I was going to clean everything off, cut everything, and do that yesterday, but since I canceled it, I was like, I'll just do it later. So I never did it. So it's still a mess. And so I posted a picture of it, and it is absolutely horrible looking, but hopefully I'm off this weekend. I'll get everything cleaned, and I want to do a video for each project though, so I need to do that first. Alright, so I've got some dimensionals on the back of these words, and we're going to put that down. See how fast this is? I mean, it's really no time at all. Oh, wow, I got a lot of people looking now. Hey, Ruth. Why are you fussy cutting that? Do you have the die? Oh, that's what I was saying. So the paper, this piece of paper, there's only 4 of those that go with the die. So the rest of them you have to fussy cut. So I did a few of them with the die, but I went through and circled. So like this one matches the die, but these don't. So I figured, you know, there's a lot. I think there's maybe 8 on a sheet that don't use the die, and then the little half ones, of course, you don't use the die. So I saved these for something else, like a card. So that's why. And then this, I'm just going to kind of put diagonal. Okay. Is there chocolate involved in this video? Yes. It's a chocolate candy bar we're making, silly. So this is the project if you came on late. It's a candy bar. So we're making the candy bar wrapper. So now we're going to wrap this around our Hershey bar. So this makes a great little gift for somebody. So you're just going to wrap that around and then just peel off your tear tape. And just pull it tight. Oops, I just got a little bit crooked, but that's okay. All right, and then don't forget your little beaded pearl. So you got to have one of these on there. And these pearls totally make these poinsettias look even more beautiful than they are. So just put that on with the glue dot, like so, and stick that right there. And there you go. And then if you want to, you could even spritz it with some shimmer paint. Shimmer spray, and make it even more sparkly. So there's my chocolate bars. So great gift for people for Christmas, all your co-workers, and if you're actually working somewhere like me. I have to go to work all the time because I work at an urgent care center, so we take care of all these people that are sick. So I can't work from home, unfortunately. But okay. Oh, let's see, that's cool. I love this. I always love your designs. Oh, thanks, Ruth. You're so sweet. I know you can see all my little dots here from yesterday's video. I didn't feel like wasting this whole piece of paper. You know, it was like still pretty clean except for these little dots from the sponge dauber. So I said, I'll just cover them with the candy bar. So there you go. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video with my crooked. Somehow I always hit this paper and it gets crooked. I don't know why. When I look at the camera, it shows that it's straight, but then on my computer screen, it comes out crooked. So anyway, if there's anything that you want to get today, if you're not a demonstrator or if you don't have a demonstrator, you can go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell to get notified every time I make a video. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you liked this. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.